I got this camera. I don't know whether anything is seen or heard. Mm, Okay, okay, here I am. I will be turning this to the desktop. Okay, I have to do that. Hey, my voice is it heard? ये mic क्या हो गया? I think it's heard. I really don't know to be honest. Um. Okay. I'm live. Yeah, voice is heard. Yeah, it's fine. So the Scott series I was doing. Let's study them together. Watch me. Watch the video in 2x and put the like refer to the PDF at the same time. In function. Oh, this I hope it comes first. I am Amoeba. I am the most blessed person on earth. Oh no, no explanation not required. Follows like gesture, gesture, option, protoplasm, assimilation, gesture. Oh, GST. Glomerular, what do I, GST. That is uh, glomerular ultrafiltration. GST. Glomerular, glomeru, glomeru. What is the thing? Glomerular, glomerular um, ultrafiltration, ultrafiltration. GST is selective reabsorption, and then GST, that is uh, tubular secretion. Large amount of water, harmful substances, urea, uric acid, potassium ions, ammonium salts, unuseful substance, glucose, amino acids, etc. Pass to the glomerular capillaries and pass to the glomerulus and into the Bowman's capsule. Okay, glomerulus say Bowman's capsule too, and then filtrate is formed. Filtrate is formed that passes through the what do you call it? Heinz, what is it called? Tubular part of the nephron. And then in the tubular part, selective reabsorption happens when certain substances that were absorbed during the ultrafiltration is reabsorbed into the blood, like water and glucose and amino acids, back into the blood. Um, Back into the blood, selective reabsorption, and then now we are left with our final filtrate with the substances for what do you call it? Substances for excretion. So that is like transported to the tubular part of the nephron and stored there. And yeah, that's it. Oh, I've always had trouble in this. Okay, nephron का diagram I have to learn. Aerobic, anaerobic equations. Equations is that okay, equations. Glucose becomes pyruvate in the mitochondria. Oh, cytoplasm. Glucose becomes pyruvate in the cytoplasm. Glucose becomes pyruvate in the cytoplasm, and glucose becomes pyruvate in cytoplasm. In uh, absence of oxygen, glucose becomes what do you call it? Ethanol plus energy. Ethanol plus CO2 plus energy. Okay, ethanol plus CO2 plus energy. That is in each cells, and ethanol plus CO2 plus energy, and you get only two two ATP molecules, right? Absence of oxygen in each cells, and ethanol CO2 energy. Then we have our lactic acid plus energy in absence of oxygen in muscle cells of humans. Then we have in presence of oxygen is mitochondria. Mitochondria में CO2 plus H2O plus energy. So glucose to pyruvate, that's glycolysis. This much is glycolysis. That will happen in cytoplasm. Six carbon molecule becomes three carbon molecule, and then um, absence of oxygen, you get ethanol CO2 energy, then you get lactic acid energy in muscle cells, and then you get CO2 plus H2O plus energy in the human normal cells, mitochondria. Fermentation, anaerobic respiration, aerobic respiration. Oxygen will not require 38 ATP. See here correctly, 2 ATP in anaerobic, and in aerobic it's 38 ATP. You get CO2 and H2O in aerobic. Anaerobic is lactic acid animals, ethanol and CO2 in yeast cells during fermentation. Occurs mostly in plants and animals. What aerobic respiration, and anaerobic is in bacteria, yeast, and human muscles during exercise. Section D, human heart. Oof. Describe the structure and function of the human heart with a label diagram. You have to draw the heart. Okay. Via ventricles thicker than the walls of atria. I know that, but heart ka diagram. Do not give me this in my question paper. I don't care. I don't want this question. via walls of ventricles thicker than walls of atria, that's fine. But the diagram, no. If I can draw the square diagram, I'm fine. But this way, I'm not fine. Transportation. This also is a little long, but it's okay. Food is the problem. Translocation is the problem. But xylem car is fine. So, oh, we have to do the differentiations. Differentiate. Yeah. Okay. So, water, xylem vessels and tracheids. Okay. So what happens is that from the roots there is an active take-up of ions, and that active taking up of the ions into the channel that's created creates a difference between the concentration of water in the channel as well as in the soil. So to um, neutralize this difference or to make up this difference, water is taken in from a region of the soil into the channel. So, in this manner, with the take up of ions and water, a channel of H2O is created. As a result, this water channel moves upwards through the xylem and reaches various parts of the plant. So, this is known as root pressure, one of the methods of making water reach in different parts of the plant. Osmosis, yes, osmosis is the word. Okay. So transpiration is the process through which the plant loses excess water through the stomata. As a result, it creates a suction pull upwards. So when this suction pull is created, water at lower heights can be pulled up to very high heights in very tall plants so that the water can reach, you know, those parts of the plant as well. And transpiration also helps in regulation of temperature of the plant. Huh, that's all covered. Food transport. Transport of food is through a process known as translocation. So xylem is for water, and food is by phloem, and the phloem soluble products of photosynthesis. Phloem transports soluble products of photosynthesis from leaves to other parts of the plant. Soluble products, photosynthesis, leaves, other parts of plant. How it happens is first the sucrose. Sucrose is the soluble product. So that is uh, loaded into the phloem tissue using ATP energy. So this creates an osmotic difference and it causes, oh, this is actually makes sense. I've never understood this, but now it makes sense. Sucrose is loaded into the phloem tissue with the help of ATP. Now, what an osmotic difference imbalance is created. As a result, water enters the phloem to, uh, enters the phloem. So this results in moving the food to storage organs or regions where the food is required, and it's in like bidirectional, both the upwards and downward direction. Okay, nice. Roots, fruits, seeds grow in parts of the plant. This is actually nice. Sucrose into phloem tissue using ATP, where uh, osmotic pressure is created, then water enters it. As a result, it pushes it to different parts of the plant into storage organs or growing regions like fruit, leaves, root, seeds, etc. And it is bidirectional. Differences: xylem as water and minerals, phloem as food, sucrose. Sucrose, I've heard it somewhere. Sucrose. Sucrose, I've heard. Oh, sucrose is coming in geography. No wonder. Sucrose content of sugarcane decreases during haulage, during transportation. That is why the mills have to stay near the, site of harvest or where we get the um, sugarcane from. And that is why they moved down to Maharashtra because there the sucrose content of the sugarcane is more. No wonder. See, geography is haunted me in science. Unidirectional flow xylem, bidirectional phloem, dead cells. Most of it is dead cells in xylem. Tracheids and vessels. Sieve cells and sieve tubes are living cells. I think so. Or wait, are these two living and these two dead? I think so. Made of dead cells. Vessels and tracheids are alive, I think. But mostly dead cells, and then the other one mostly living cells. Now, section E. So, he conducted an experiment to study process of photosynthesis, not in bright sunlight, CO2, ocean, or black paper. Black paper, that means no sunlight it's getting, no CO2. CO2, I think it might be able to get, but sunlight it won't get. Covered part remain brown. Blue black color indicates that there is starch. Covered portion did not turn blue black because there was no intake of sunlight by the chloroplast. As a result, like photosynthesis didn't occur and starch could not be formed. Chemical equation is this one, photosynthesis. 6 CO2 plus 12 H2 in the presence of sunlight and sunlight and chlorophyll gives us C6H12O6 plus 6 O2 plus 6H2O. Importance of sunlight. Sunlight is required in photosynthesis to process and make the glucose. Contribute survival of autotrophs and heterotrophs. What else is our environment they're bringing in? Autotrophs make food on their own, so they need the heterotrophs eat the autotrophs, so they need either way we need that. Trophs, okay. Sunlight, C6H6CO2 plus 6H2O. Isn't it 6CO2 plus 6H2O? I don't think it's 6H2O. I think it's 12H2O. 6CO2 plus 12H2O. 12H2O. 6H2O. My life has been a lie. Balanced equation. 6 CO2 plus 6H2O. Where's it? 12? Mm-hmm. Okay. 6 CO2 plus 6H2O. Oh, here it is 12. Okay. 6 CO2 plus 6H2O gives us C6H12O 6 plus 6 O2 plus 6H2O. Correct. Okay. Answer and coordination. Okay. For MCQs, I asked to on this video. Abscisic acid. Section 10 to 12 years of age. C option C. Next question, Bhaiyya. Yeah, option C correct. Muscle balance is cerebellum. I don't have to think. Dendrite to cell body to axon to nerve and D. Option A. Option B. Raga potted um, germinated seeds in pod. Oh, this is NCRT. Phototropism. Phototropic. Sudden response. Reflex action. No false. Motor neurons. Receptor. No false. One and far through. See. One and four. See. Correct. Oh, neuron. Neuron is fine, I guess. Okay. I want neurons diagram and amoebas diagram. Amoebas not reproduction. Binary fission I don't want. I want amoebas nutrition diagram and neuron diagram. Cerebrum is front forebrain. Thinking part is forebrain cerebrum. Cerebrum, right? Uh, Posture is cerebellum. Human tennis muscles. Muscles that this topic, not this. Um, it's like a subtopic. Or right after, how do you protect the brain and the spinal cord? The proteins in the muscles create a new structure as a result. The shape of the muscle moves. Oh, this is R. Okay, I was wrong. It's fine. I learned it. Prey by the photoreceptors. Photo is eyes. Eyes. Yes, eyes. Sent to CNS. From the CNS, responses by the neurons. And hormone system also plays a role. Adrenal glands release adrenaline that right into the blood, and then the cheetah's heartbeat increases, breathing rate increases, and more blood flows into the skeletal muscles, that is its leg muscles, and then it helps it to run fast. Fight or flight mode. Reflex arc. Reflex arc is more efficient because in humans their process of thinking has not evolved as much as the reflex arc. So that's why when we think and take a decision, like it does not happen as quickly as how the reflex action occurs. Thinking process of the brain is not fast enough, enables the body to give quick responses to harmful stimuli. Chances of damage to the body are decreased. Prevents overloading of the brain. That's a good point. So prevents brain fatigue. Okay, reflex arc has evolved. Yes. Yeah. One example, positive phototropism of this one, plant growing towards the sunlight. Negative phototropism is the roots going into the ground. Positive geotropism is roots going into the ground. Negative geotropism is the plants going upwards. Hydrotropism again roots into the ground. Hemotropism is a pollen grain creating a pollen tube to the ovule in the flower. Shoot, root, shoot, root, pollen tube to its ovule. Correct. CNS. This is what I told earlier. How are they protected? Brain has a box known as the skull, and then it has liquid fluids in it to prevent shock, like for shock absorption. What is the fluid name? I forgot. And then in spinal cord, there's vertebral column, and yeah, spinal cord is enclosed in the vertebral column. Master gland is the pituitary gland. Bone, okay, brain, skull, spinal cord is a set of ring-shaped bones called vertebrae. Vertebrae, cushioned by layers of membranes called meninges. Uh-huh. I don't know this word. It's not there in our textbook. Cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. What is cerebrospinal fluid? In the brain and spine. So you can write this for both. Cerebrospinal fluid. Pituitary gland is the master gland. Endocrine glands. Blood sugar is insulin. Insulin is pancreas. Development of the body is this one. Pituitary gland and fight or flight is adrenal glands. Pancreas hormone is insulin. Uh, Pituitary gland is growth hormone. Fight or flight is adrenal gland, adrenaline. Correct. Plant hormones, yes, cytokinins, gibberellins, auxin, and abscisic acid. Auxin is growth, stem elongation, not stem, growth, just growth, and helps. Auxin can influence पर the plant stem bends towards light. Okay, growth of the plant. Auxin controls the trophic movements or the growth related movements of the plant. Responsible like gravity touch. Okay. Gibberellins is increase in the stem and leaf expansion. And then cytokinins is cell division, rapid cell division occur. And then this is also found in the seeds and fruits, fruits and seeds. The new leaf, I don't know. Ethylene. This is not there in our text, but it causes ripening of fruits. Abscisic acid inhibits growth, so it results in wilting of leaves. Stress hormone. Okay. Abscisic acid is also known as the stress hormone. Reflex arc. What? Reflex arc. Reflex arc diagram. Reflex arc is fine, but the diagram. God, don't give me this. Do not even think of giving me this. Okay. Our environment. How did it come after controlling God? One tropic to under tropic level, 10% law. Which of the following could be incinerated? Medicine waste, medical bottles, needle of syringe, all of the above. And then which are following depletion of ozone layer, CFCs. 100 joule of energy lion के लिए है. तो फिर producer will have cut two zeros, 1 joule of energy. Why do producers always occupy first trophic level in every food chain? Because producers are the one who produce the food after taking like sunlight and from the sun and everything, and they manufacture food. That's what source of food for all non-producers and consumers. Hence, they occupy first trophic level. Decomposers, because they're very important. Fungi, recycling nutrients. Decompose the material. They reduce essential nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus back in the soil available to plants. The plants take up this and grow to help in their growth. This is how the nutrient cycle, recycling of nutrients occurs, keeping the ecosystem healthy. Biomagnification. I feel this will come. I really feel biomagnification will come in one way or the other. Biomagnification process where the concentration of toxic substances, pesticides, heavy metals increase as they move up the food chain. Organisms that each trophic level accumulate the substance in their body, high concentration in top predators. Effects increase toxicity because it cannot not decompose only. It cannot decompose in our body, nor can it decompose in the ecosystem that fast. Impact on the biodiversity because it can disrupt food chains. DDT, a pesticide. Peregrine falcon. Oh, okay. Biodiversity. Why is this is a geography chapter question, but second chapter, biodiversity. It is the interlinking of what do you call it? Oh, I forgot that. Nice, very nice. Biodiversity. Oh, habitat ecosystem, diversity of species, genetic variation, ecosystem. Threats, okay. Destruction. Oh, this is just like a normal general knowledge type-ish question. Climate change, over exploitation, ecosystem cover issues. Food chain and food web. Food chains and food web. Food webs are many food chains together. Linear, and the other one is a network. 10% law, 1% law. Oh, he has selected to talk and all. This should be coming in our English, and I did not even come for 6 mark. In my paper, I didn't get any speech or cross theme type. It was there. Nelson Mandela or Lencho के बारे में to find out, like, comment on how they were at when challenges came in front of them. That was there, but speech was not there. Ozone layer anti-protection. Ozone formed like O2 molecules are broken in the presence of UV rays to form single O2 oxygen molecules, and these single oxygen molecules combine with molecular oxygen to form O3, known as ozone. In cancer, cataract, immune system. CFC's production reduced, vehicle emissions reduced. HDOR. It's this fun watching me itself. Two likes her. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Chill. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Go back to the PDF. Which among the following is not the function of testes of puberty? Germ cells, testosterone. 3 and 4. Not the function. Not the function. Reproduction. Amoeba, Eastern Spirogyra. Amoeba is only this one. What do you call it? Um, East is button. Spirogyra. I don't remember how Spirogyra looks. Amoeba is this fission, right? They reproduce asexually. They are all unicellular also. feature of reproduction. That is, they reproduce asexually. That's right. And I believe they are unicellular. Surgical method, that is the vasectomy. And vasectomy and tubectomy. Length of pollen grain. Pollen grain depends upon the distance. And length of pollen grain. When did this come? Length of pollen grain depends upon the distance between pollen grain and upper surface of stigma. Or is this the pollen tube? Length of pollen tube. I think it's pollen tube. D, option D. Let me go to the video and check whether it's pollen tube or not. Pollen tube. Pollen tube. So it's option D then. Let me check. Option B. Pollen grain on the upper surface of the stigma and ovule. Upper surface of stigma and lower part of style. Oh, it's not style. It's stigma style ovary. Ovule. That's what. Pollen grain. Option B. See, this is what. I don't read it properly. I go lose my mark. Option B. Upper surface and then stigma and then to the ovule, not a style. Style के नीचे और भी है ovule. Planaria. Planaria is which one? Planaria. Horizontally in the middle into two halves. Part B contains the whole head. Oh my god, I can't. Planaria worm is cut vertically, horizontally, and vertically. Okay. Both the pieces contain half head each. Regeneration. Regeneration is the ability. I think both will PQRS, both will form. Let me see. I am not good at regeneration topic. सब कुछ regenerate करेगा हाँ correct. Planaria is regeneration. Plasmodium is multiple fission. Plasmodium is malaria carrying parasite. No, malaria thingy. Parasite? I don't know that. Cell to divide into several cells, you know, reproduction, plasmodium. Huh, now only I was talking about you. Multiple fission. Plasmodium. When accidentally planaria gets cut into many pieces, planaria gets cut into many pieces, then by the property ability of regeneration, each of that piece develops into new organisms, fully fledged organisms. Bryophyllum leaves fall on the wet soil, so the bryophyllum leaf then that by its process it grows into another plant. Sporangia or rhizopus bursts. Then they form mold. That is that hyphae and sporangiphore and sporangia and spores and all come. Notches. This is the word I was finding. Notches or notches of the leaf margin. Vegetative propagation. Okay. I had a confusion whether vegetative propagation or not. Sporangia, cells of spores develop into new rhizopus. Okay. Yeah, two preparations. One preparation, I know. Variation is important. That's a good question. Two preparation. Nutrient wall is freshly supplied with blood to nourish the growing embryo. Adapt to environment. Helps organisms survive environmental change. Helps organisms survive environmental change. Foundation of evolution. Evolution. Charles Darwin. Darwin's theory of evolution. Prevents extinction. So if you say evolution, just say prevents extinction as well. Both. You say for and then you say the opposite. What happens without it? Diversity in traits. Huh, that's not for survival. Nutrition to the human sperms. This one. That's the prostate and seminal. Basically, prostate gland, seminal vesicle. Genetic constitution and so on. Ooh, genetic constitution is XY chromosomes. Zygote, which determines a female child is XX, male child is XY. That is three contraceptive methods. Human population. See the basic principle. Okay, what happens in each? Okay, chemical barrier, prevent fertilization, rubber or latex. Okay, 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 okay. Who is responsible? It seems as if it's a person. This one, testosterone. Primary, secondary. Temperature lower than body temperature. Secondary sexual characters during puberty. A is pollen grain, B is stigma, C is pollen tube, D is ovule. Wait, it has no answer. That's sad. Importance of C, part D after fertilization is over. Ovule becomes the seed and ovary becomes the fruit because ovary is outside. So outside it becomes the fruit and inside it becomes seed. Fetus, disc shaped structure. Villi on embryo side. Villi on embryo side. How do I remember this now? Embryo side. Villi for embryo. V. Oh, like V, like WEV. So V for E. I got it. That's it. Western East. So villi and embryo. That'll do. Blood spaces towards mother side. Nutritive elements. Well, oh, okay, nice. Modes of reproduction in Hydra. Hydra is budding. Planaria is regeneration. Amoeba is binary fission. Spirogyra. I forgot where you go. Spirogyra. Rhizopus is spore formation. Spirogyra, I think, is fragmentation. Spirogyra is fragmentation. Amoeba is binary fission. Planaria, spore formation. Vegetative propagation. Yeah. Always asked. So I have to learn the diagram now. Hmm. Biology experiment. Where? Which Hydra? Small bud. Amoeba. That is binary fission. Hydra is budded. Budded and binary fission. Budded and Hydra binary fission. Highlighting steps. Okay, steps is fine. Ooh, you illustrate both. Illustrate one will do, right? Magnification will do, but both we have to draw, right? This octopus looking creature also. Yeah. Heredity may we have monohybrid and dihybrid cross. As a result, we have to do mathematics here. Find the ratio percentage this that acquired but not inherited. Acquired is this one. Mm, acquired but not inherited. Size of body. Size of body, I think. It's gonna be difficult. Oof, crossing. Come on, let's sit and do Punnett, not Punnett square. TT is crossed with TT. Small t, big T. TT is crossed with small t. We get the first generation F1 to be tall with the genotype to be capital T, small t. Tall. Now, if you do cross in, like self uh, in F2, self in, if you do 3 is to 1, so there would be 3 tall plants to 1 short. Pure. You're talking about genotype or oh, they're talking about genotype. They're talking about genotype. Genotype is 1 is to 2 is to 1. So pure tall to pure short is 1 is to 1. Let me check that. I need the answer of it. 1 is to 1, correct. Male offspring will get Y chromosome from father. X from mother and Y from father. Yeah, D. Now, dominant. The person who has B, capital B, small b will have brown eyes, and capital B has dominant, homogeneous dominant. So it is again brown. So both are brown. Hmm. And are to all the correct explanation. Okay, this is fine. While the Mendel experiments. Oof. Ha ha ha. Okay. And to carry out experiment in a why? Why did you do it, Mendel? Crosses between two qualities to observe how they interact, how their inheritance pattern differed. Dihybrid cross, each character independently. Okay. Mm. Color of the stem in F1 is going to be brown. Let's see. Let's take a sneak peek. Wait, green. Capital G is green or brown? Oh, green is capital G. So it's going to be green. And then percentage of brown stemmed in F2 is going to be 25 percentage. Ratio of GG F2 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. What is the conclusion? Where is the conclusion given? What sort of conclusion do I come up with? What conclusion can be drawn? One is dominant trait, one is recessive trait. It comes in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1 for genotype, 3 is to 1 for phenotype. That will do. Mendel's law of inheritance. Do I have to learn those laws? NCRT has not given it properly. What should I do? Independent assortment, independent inheritance frustrates. I do not know Mendel's laws. I cannot learn his laws. Leave TT with T. F1 was self-crossed. F2 capital T small d. It's like capital T small d. Um, what do you get there? You get 3 is to 1 ratio. Yeah, genotype I know, but F1 is capital small t because the dominant gene tall was there in every plant, like in every offspring. As a result, uh, the dominant suppressed the recessive, and as a result, they were all tall. Punnett square. Okay. Genotypic ratio of F2 is what? 1 is to 2 is to 1. Law of dominance. Dominance. I have to find dominance color. Law of dominance is a pair of contrasting traits. Contrasting trait. One trait is dominant. Law of dominance in contrasting trait, one trait is dominant, the other one is recessive. And so the dominant trait is expressed even though both are there. Oh, dominance is kind of fine. In pair of contrasting traits, the gene has both dominant allele, and what do you call the other one, recessive allele. But since the dominant is present, it expresses itself suppressing the recessive allele. As a result, the law of dominance was formed. हो गया मेरा काम तो अब तुम देख लो फाइन हो गया गॉड सीरीज of biology is done. One thing to tick off my to-do list. What is this? Mouse. There's my to-do list. My to-do list. Hmm. Now it is 10:26. 10:26. I finished God series in 1 hour 15 minutes. Biology. Biology God series is over. Here also I can take. So then this one I have to see the live of yesterday. Those two are there. Then I have to check the topics that I continuously get wrong. And I have to go through this as well. Hmm, what do you call that? Um, not textbook, cheat notes. Prashant Bhaiyya ke cheat notes. Okay. Now, chemical reactions, metallurgy, no chemistry for now. I cannot by heart all that. So here, God series is done. God series is done. 33 days challenge I finished. God series is done. Gap day live I have to do. हाँ फिर उसके बाद God of Biology is done. Physics doubt CYQs. Why is it going back? Okay, I have to erase. The tape is useless. I don't want the tape. Now I shall get back to that. Hmm. Eh, bhai sahab. Why are these? Undo everything. Redo, 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 redo. So God series is done. Oh, I finished God series of everything. Nice. Biology live I have to see. Cap day PDF I have to take. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cap day live is left. CYQs. Mm-hmm. This app won't let me access anything else. So now I'm done with God series and I have so question practice is done. So now the theory part and diagrams I have to check. Chemical equations also I have to check. So much is there. What is this? Hmm. So now human eye is done. Done. Chapter 2 bio is done. Done. Chapter 3 bio is done. No, 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 you shouldn't have done that. Hey, Bhai Sahab, Control C, not that way. Undo, undo, not type. Undo, undo, undo. Chapter 3 bio is green because I've done it. CYQ physics now. Chapter 1. Yeah, that's done. And all of this I'm telling is about question answers. Question answers. Bio. questions done. Tough topic analysis not done. Bio God series done. Today I was supposed to do diagrams, reaction, definition, and sample question papers. Surprisingly, I haven't started on any of those. Not surprisingly. CVQ of chemistry, physics, bio lecture I have to watch. But I don't think I will have time to watch it. Mostly I'll just read the PDF and go. Um, this was how my uh, wait. So this was how my status was of the chapters. And last day I did in this, like inputted in this was on 21st of Jan. After that, I've not updated this table. But if I were to update it, everything would be ongoing. Revision of everyone is done. Not given. Which extra questions has gone through for every single one of them. Textbook read. Not so much. Textbook question. Oh my god, NCRT. I have to do NCRT. See, such a foolish person risking NCRT and risking not doing NCRT and going and doing all sorts of rubbish. And NCRT I should do. Kind of want to stop right now and take a break, but this timer here will not stop. I focus for 77 minutes. That's cool. Two hours. This is wrong. Delete this one. One of it should be deleted because I didn't focus twice. And okay, I'll go take a break and then do some questions. Should I play the keyboard? That's actually exciting. Oh, that's my face car reflection. Let us end the live. Ugh, such bad noise. Let's end the live with a very, very tiny, teeny piano piece. Not classical. I forgot the next line. Da, 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 da.
Okay then.
Bye bye. Bye bye.